Yo, 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 yo. You. What's up, y'all? Tell like it is TV. We live, we live, we live. We live like Channel 4 and Channel 5, man. Let's get into it, man. So shout out to the Denver Broncos. They came out, did the best that they can. But this is about the Pittsburgh Steelers at the end of the day. So, you know, shout out to them. But Pittsburgh Steelers get the win. We go to 2-0. Completely in the control when it comes down to the AFC North right now. So that's always good. Gotta win a lot of these games early and often for the season. You know what I'm saying? Early and often. Okay, gotta have them. Gotta have them. Now, my initial thoughts of the game. Um, Pretty much, man. For me personally, it's just a continuation from what I seen last week. At times we did get stagnant. Penalties really hurt us. Broderick Jones, I don't know what's going on. It looked like he's hurt or something like that. A few of those calls, it's just kind of maybe his fingers or something got caught to where they call it a hold and this, that, and the third. But yeah, man, he had three penalties back to back to back, man. Like those really hurt. Those really hurt. We could have definitely put more points on the board. Had that been the case, George Pickens could have had a touchdown as well. But they called a BS. I mean, how many unbelievable plays does George Pickens need to have before they actually count? Like when they don't count, he's making incredible plays. But anyway, like I said, I liked it what I seen from the team today, all around team game today. Like I said, we was moving the chains, getting ourselves a manager. But besides the things where we were doing, where we were actually hurting ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna share this screen real quick. Come over to these stats so y'all can see it over there. All right. So as y'all see, Justin Fields goes 13 for 20, 117 yards. He possibly could have had way more than that, but all the penalties kind of really hurt the numbers, his numbers number wise. But once again, had a touchdown, no interceptions. Took a couple sacks, a QB rating, quarterback rating of 97. All right. Bo Nix went 20 for 35, 246 yards, two interceptions, two sacks, and a total of quarterback rating of 55. Najee Harris, man. Najee and Jalen, they kind of did their thing again today. Once again, we had a great formula of running the ball. We ran the ball way more times than we threw the ball. And this is with even against a team that was pretty much in the game for a lot of the game. So, they were just looking to air it out majority of the game as to we kind of just stuck with our game plan. Like I said, they was doing a good job. The line was doing a great job too of, making sure that these guys are well protected, giving them some kind of holes at the end of the day, except for maybe that first that first running play. I'm like, come on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? God damn it. But 36 attempts, 141 yards, so got to be happy about that. Got to be happy about that. Looked like Fryermuth was the leading receiver for us today. It honestly should have been George Pickens, but all the calls that was getting called back for him was just, ridiculous, but and unfortunate in his case. As far as defense goes, like I like what I seen from all aspects, whether the line, the linebackers, the safeties, the cornerbacks. It just seems like they wasn't getting beat a lot. Communication must obviously been on point, and like I said, just salute to all the guys. T.J. Watt, what he had three total tackles, two solos, one sack, two tackles for a loss, and a pass deflection, couple QB hits. We know that Highsmith, he messed around, got a sack, two tackles for a loss as well, one QB hit. Shout out to Patrick Queen. I thought he was doing his thing out there today. Dante Jackson, hopefully he's all right. Like he got hurt. in the game and all of that. But yeah, man, I liked it what I seen, man, especially from the dogs up front. Cam Haywood, um, Obenjobi, Adams. Them guys, like I said, man, they the key. Like it's clearly T.J. Watt. Like T.J. Watt is an amazing player, but without those guys, the Keanu Bennett's and them inside guys that's having to create double teams and this, that, and the third, that opens the floor up for our pass rush um when it comes down to TJ Watt and when it comes down to what's the boy name? Highsmith. You know what I mean? Both of them running off the edge like that, like yeah, that could be a nightmare right there. Especially when you gotta worry about Cam Haywood or Benton and all of that getting through and making moves and getting caving in that pocket at the end of the day, especially on a rookie quarterback. I thought Bo Nix did fairly decent. You know what I'm saying? He did fairly decent. He had some plays and had a lot of overthrows today. So we just kind of took advantage today of the rookie quarterback. You know what I mean? Straight up and down. That's how I'm gonna chalk the win up as we just took advantage. And we didn't turn over the ball. That was key. No turnovers today. So got to give a round of applause to the Pittsburgh Steelers on that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the offensive line. They did their thing. Not too many sacks today. 2 sacks. They've been holding up, doing their thing. We just got killed on penalties though, man. Penalties really kind of hurt us, honestly, on both sides of the field. Um, where we at? As far as some of these efficiency, 4-13, we got to be better than that, especially going against a team that's, you know, with a rookie quarterback. We should have been able to kind of have more conversions at the end of the day. But we kept having these long conversions that we would have had to run into. So that's part of the reason why as well. But anyway, they had more total yards. We had the same amount of drives. As far as passing goes, when he passed for $110, a lot of this stuff got called back. Pass interference was running rapid today for the goddamn Broncos. They was just they couldn't help themselves. You know what I'm saying? It was almost like they was sabotaging it. Like, nah, if I ain't getting it, you ain't getting it neither. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be on your highlight reel, fam. That's how they was playing on defense. It is what it is. But yeah, rushing, we had 141 yards to their 64, which is good. You know what I'm saying? Which is actually great. So I'm just definitely happy about that. Happy the fact that they was able to get in there and just handle business, man. Handle business. Will we had wanted the game to be a lot more clean? Absolutely. But a win is a win. You know what I mean? He said, "Dude, you beat the Broncos. Nothing to brag about." Yeah, we 2-0. What's your team right now? What's your team right now? 2-0. All right, your team's 2-0. My team's 2-0. We in the same boat. What are you talking about? Did y'all win? I was going to finish my sandwich as they was. I guess I'm guessing they was kicking a field goal or something. Did y'all win? You know what I'm saying? You better be paying attention to your team, and so before they fuck around and hell to L, and you up here talking shit, and the Chiefs just lost. So said we beat the Bengals. Another last minute come behind victory by the Chiefs. All right, hey, we dominated most of the game, so what I'm saying? We was in cruise control for most majority of the game, so it is what it is. We didn't have to deal with all that. You know what I'm saying? We just kind of cruise to victory. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, shout out to the team. No turnovers. You know what I'm saying? We pounded that ball hard, 36 attempts, pretty much to 20 attempts passing. So we're running the ball way more than we're actually passing the ball. So and that helps out for that play action, man. That play action is going to be deadly when Russ get back. You know what I'm saying? That shit is going to be deadly. And I think it's still very good with Justin Fields. Um, they just got to use that shit probably just a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more. But so I was happy with that. Like I said, they was getting real good movement every time they ran the ball, 4 or 5 yards. You know what I'm saying? 4 yards. Keeping us in manageable downs, moving the chains. At one point in time in the game, we marched from the 99, from not the 99. We had pretty much had a 99-yard drive, a 90-yard drive and shit, but got killed on penalties though. Penalties absolutely killed us from having better numbers in the game, especially passing. So it just kind of was what it was. But red zone attempts, we didn't let them get nothing. You know what I'm saying? They went 0-3. 0-3. That's good. You know what I mean? Yes, it's a rookie quarterback, this, that, and the third, but you want to bend, don't break. When they got points in time to get into the red zone and have the opportunity to score, they're gonna have to kick their field goal, fam. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what we were standing on. Like, look, either y'all gonna kick this field goal, y'all gonna have to kick this field goal because y'all not getting no touchdowns. That's not happening. You know what I'm saying? And we got the interception in one of those red zones, so that was great too. That was actually kind of key. We kind of needed that because I felt like had they went and scored, their confidence would have picked up. You know what I mean? As far as penalties go, like I said, penalties killed us, even though they had more of the yardage with penalties because of the shit. Their shit was pass interference. Our shit was like holding and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like their shit was big time chunk yard plays on pass interference and shit. So yeah, like I said, Bo Nix turned over the ball twice, two interceptions. You know what I'm saying? Time of possession, we slightly dominated. I thought we got kind of lazy and lethargic in that second half. I ain't gonna sit up here and hold you. It just felt like we was cruising through the rest of the game. You know what I mean? It was like we almost didn't have um we almost didn't have like a sense of urgency or something out there. That's what it felt like, at least. You know what I mean? We just kind of was cruising. It was real kind of you know what I mean? But all in all, great win. Great win. Got to stack these wins up early. Stack the wins up early. I don't care how we win. We got the win. Anything else we can correct? I know Broderick Jones is better than what he was today. It was a good job that they pulled him out the game. If the brother is hurt, let that brother rest. But some of those calls, though, I don't think it had anything to do with him being hurt. I just think that he got caught, his hand positioning just got caught up. And let me say this about Joey Porter Jr. Shout out to him. He's a dog out there. I'm glad we got him. But bruh, you gotta watch that shit with the grabbing though, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like I watched it a few times where they didn't call it, but I'm like, nigga, you know what I mean? Like, bro, you can't be grabbing a nigga jersey like that, fam. You know what I'm saying? You just can't be getting away. You can't be allowing yourself to think you can get away with that shit every time. You know what I mean? They're not gonna allow you to do that kind of shit though. You gotta be polishing your game to, where you're not grabbing on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Say cruise control. Your boys only scored 13 points. Okay, your point? We won the game. That's all that matters to me. See what I'm saying? Because you fanned out over there over the Chiefs and all that. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your win. You over here hate. Look. And so come in here. First comment. This nigga come in here. He ain't even talk about, yeah, man, the Chiefs, man, did they thing. Or the Steelers. I can see if he said this right here first and then came back and said some shit like this. But he started off the back. My man started off the back with hating. You know what I'm saying? Dude, like I was up in here, popping bottles and popping champagne and shit. Like I was up in here pouring champagne on myself like we won the title or some shit like that. Like, fam, you know what I'm saying? I'm just casually talking about the game. And dude, you beat the Broncos, nothing to brag about. We 2-0. That's what the brag about is about. You know what I'm saying? That's what the bragging is about. We 2-0. That's the bragging right there. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of teams that wish they were 2-0. All right. There's a lot of teams running around here 1-1. Shit like that. You know what I mean? We 2-0. I'm happy with the win. Straight up and down. I'm happy with the win. He come in here, Ansel come in here hating right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? Get that hate out your blood, fam. Get that hating out your blood. It is not good for you, fam. It is not good for you. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, Justin Fields, man, he just brings a different dynamic to the team, man, especially with being his ability to be able to scramble and improvise and get up out of the heat and motherfucking go get some yards at the end of the day. So I thought he did a great job with that, for real. using his legs when he needed to get a couple yards, or make sure that the play doesn't go negative, or that we get some kind of yardage, even if it's a yard or two. Just making sure that you don't take no negative plays, and making sure that you don't turn over the goddamn football. So Justin Fields has been a true professional, or pretty much a game manager that has the ability to be a game breaker. He definitely has that ability. He got some of the throws he made today. I was like, yo, they might want to take the chains off of dude. I'm like, if he can make throws like that, they might want to take them chains off of him a little bit. But yeah, some of the throws were just, man. I'm glad to see the big fella Washington get that touchdown. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to see him get it. Shout out to Big Washington. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Washington, Darnell Washington getting that touchdown, and the only touchdown of the game. But Pickett should have had a touchdown. It kind of is what it is. Could have, would have, should have. But we on to the next with another dub. Let's see who we got next. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Let's see who we got next. All right, so it looks like we got the Chargers at 1:00. We got the Chargers 1:00. Very winnable game right there. It ain't going to be easy, but that's a very winnable game. So that's going to be our first game officially at home. Now, Pittsburgh, the Denver fans definitely showed up today, but we're going to see what happens. So both of us are 2-0. Both of us are 2-0. So, hey, it kind of is what it is. Both of us are sitting at 2-0 right now, and somebody's always got to go. You know what I mean? Somebody's has got to go. Straight up and down. Now, we wonder what's going to happen with this situation, whether it's going to be Roman Wilson's going to be coming back and some of these other guys. Are they going to be able to play? So we're just going to have to figure out a lot of this. Russell Wilson, Roman Wilson. So we're gonna see what happens. I think the last time we played the Chargers, we beat them. This is gonna be a hardball system, so we're gonna see what happens. Let's see what the Chargers actually did today. Let me see what they did. Who they play? All right, so they beat the Raiders, and the Raiders finished beating the goddamn Baltimore. That was kind of wild. All right, they beat the hell out the Panthers. We ain't the Panthers though, so that's something different. You know what I mean? That's we are not the Panthers, all right, and we ain't the Raiders neither. All respect to the Raiders though, but shout out to Antonio Pierce for getting his first dub. But we ain't the Panthers, all right. So I do think that's a game we can get. The game that I think we'll possibly have our first loss. Let me see. Let me go back to our schedule real quick. Oh, we play the Cowboys too? Could be that Dallas game. I forgot what I said in my predictions, but these are all losable games. But I don't know. Did I predict we would lose to the Chargers? I'm not sure. But I know I think I had us losing to the Cowboys, because I feel like I said, we owe the Cowboys, number one. Number two, for whatever reason, man, when you need these niggas to come out here and show out on the primetime game, sometimes they come through for you, sometimes they don't. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it's hit or miss. They got to show me. You know what I'm saying? These primetime games that they got, they're going to have to show me. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. That's looking like that's going to be a Sunday night game with the Cowboys. But the Colts is a winnable game, even though they could be tough in Indianapolis. But I think we should be able to go out there and get that dub. So we could be starting off the season, man, 4-0 before we get to that big Cowboys game, national televised game right there. But yeah, man, the Chargers though, man, yeah, that's going to be a tough one. That's going to be a tough one. The dog's going to have to be out for that. You know what I mean? Straight up and down. He said, your boys average 17 points per game in the preseason and are now averaging 15 points per game during the regular season. Chiefs gonna light your ass up on Christmas. You hoping that they are. You know what I'm saying? You are hoping that they are. All right. But when I'm letting you know right now, we will be ready for the Chiefs come Christmas. All right. We'll be ready for that. You know what I'm saying? You just make sure you ready for that. You make sure you ready for that disappointment. You know what I'm saying? Of disbelief that the boys came through and got the dub on your weak ass. Mm-hmm. And y'all coming to Pittsburgh? Y'all not winning in Pittsburgh, dog. Y'all not winning in Pittsburgh. I think it's gonna be a good game though. I do think that's gonna be it's gonna be a good game. Even though people might be saying, "Oh yeah, they're gonna smoke them." This, that, and the third. I hope that's what y'all think when that time comes. I hope that's exactly what y'all think. So it is what it is. But fellas, you know what I'm saying? We can't be beating ourselves like this, with these penalties, man. I understand we're gonna make mistakes throughout the game, so it's nothing to really get down on. Um, in the midst of all this shit happening, you know what I'm saying? I kind of felt bad for Broderick Jones because it's just like he just every play that was coming back, it was holding number 77. I'm like, all right, whatever. Next time. Holding number 77. Like, all right, come on, Broderick, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Get it together, bro. And then I think it was the touchdown play. Oh, no, that wasn't a touchdown play. It was that bomb that he threw to Pickens that didn't count. Holding number 77. I'm like, all right, man, you got to pull this nigga now. Myself, even when I was watching the game at the crib, I'm like, yo, you got to pull dude now, bro. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, pull him, let him sit down for a little while, maybe bring him back in the game later, let him get his head right, man. Something, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Or if he hurt, you know what I'm saying? Don't give him so many reps and shit like that because he definitely didn't start the game. He definitely did not start the game. So, and the announcement was talking about that. So I didn't see anything to where the point it was like, all right, yeah, we got to throw him in there because, the offensive line on the right side is just doing that terrible. You know what I'm saying? It was just the beginning of the game. So I'm like, all right, but then yeah, he got in the game and I mean he had some plays where he held up, obviously, but the backbreakers were not backbreakers, but it's like, god damn, bro. God damn. It is what it is. But yeah, we would have definitely put more points on the board if it wasn't for those particular penalties for sure. For sure, for sure. We probably would have scored at least about what we had. What we finished with today? 13. Yeah, we finished with 13. I think we would have probably at least had about 20. We'd at least had about 20 today. But the game gotta be close. Tomlin gonna keep it conservative at the end of the day and just coast us to victory. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that we coast in the victory. We not taking no unnecessary chances and shit, trying to air out the balls to get motherfucking stats and shit like that. Nope, we're gonna keep this shit conservative. We're gonna motherfucking run the ball. We're gonna motherfucking, do what we need to do, make sure we ain't putting the ball in harm's way neither. So this is why Tomlin doesn't have a losing season. You know what I mean? Shit like that, knowing when to put the pedal to the metal. I like the fact that today, because I talked about this in the Atlanta game, I was like, Tomlin, bro, you come to a point, bro, take the points, bro. Take the points. 4th and 1. I think it was early in the game too. A part of me was like, hey, if he goes for it, he goes for it. But I hope the nigga take the points. And they took the points. So I was glad with that. You know what I'm saying? I was glad with that. You know what I mean? Because we already know if they'd have went for it and didn't get that, the fire Tomlin chance was coming. Tomlin on the hot seat, even though he not on the hot seat, according to some Steelers fans. You know what I'm saying? As soon as that first play of the game when they ran it, I could see all the Tomlin haters sitting in their houses or a bar or whatever it is that they at. As soon as that first see, it's the same shit I've been talking about. This is why we need to fight. We need to fire Mike Tomlin. You know what I'm saying? See, Ansel, I know you are hard of hearing at the end of the day. You just worried about hating on the Steelers at the end of the day. But he says the Steelers only had 110 passing yards. My grandmother threw for more yards than that back in 1985. Bruh, stop capping. All right. Stay off the drugs, my man. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even weed you smoking. You know what I'm saying? That's some hard shit you over there smoking at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like because good and goddamn well your grandmother was not getting in no goddamn football game and throwing out a near pass back in 1985. Period. You know what I'm saying? If your grandma got in the game in 1985, dog, she was damn near she would have been in the goddamn ground somewhere, straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? She'd be in the ground somewhere at the end of the day, straight up, because they would have broke her back, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So, you know, I get you trying to be funny, but obviously you hard of hearing. I talked about the penalties that killed a lot of the plays today. A lot, it was massive pass interference. Like they literally was playing like, yo, if you got a shot at catching this, I'm just gonna grab your ass. If I get beat, they was getting beat. Their cornerbacks was getting beat pretty much all fucking game. Their best cornerback in Patrick Surtain. Now it don't look like it because the numbers ain't showing it, but Pickens was owning that nigga, man, straight up and down, straight up and down. I mean, if Justin Fields really probably wanted to just throw that ball around the goddamn Pickens all game, he probably low key could have done that. I would have to see like somebody do a breakdown and do some all 22 footage on the matchup between Pickens and old boy, but I'm pretty sure, man, he would have cooked them all game. You know what I'm saying? So, it just kind of was what it was. But I'll take the dub, man. I'll take the dub. You know what I mean? My heart not beating fast as far as, feeling like the game we might lose or feeling like we need a big play. I think the plays that we made them in timely fashion for sure because we did need to get off the field. We did need to eat up some clock. So, I'm just happy with the all around team effort. Shout out to the punter. Punter came through and stepped up and played himself a hell of a game. He was kicking the hell out of that ball. So shout out to the goddamn punter at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But Boswell once again. How many field goals he kicked? What? Two? Yeah, two field goals. So it is what it is. So far, we at the somewhat at the bottom half as far as points per game. Well, we pretty much are the bottom half as far as points per game. Same thing when it comes to passing yards. We pretty much damn near below. But when it comes to rushing yards, man, we right there. All right, we're right there within the elite of running as far as running the football. So that's good. You know what I mean? You want to at least be somewhere top 15. You know what I'm saying? And I think we will definitely get better as the season goes. But like I said, running the ball is going to be key in the playoffs and to making a Super Bowl run. And I think we got that. We got that formula. And once again, the defense is tied for second as far as points scored against. So we're locking niggas the fuck up, straight up and down. So you know what I'm saying? All that shit you over there talking about with these Chiefs, they up there letting niggas throw all kind of numbers up on the board. You know what I'm saying? We ain't letting niggas throw numbers up on the board like that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to field goal, nickel and dime, and field goal that shit at the end of the day. You're not getting no touchdowns like that, fam. You know what I'm saying? Unless the referees decide they want to do some shenanigans, and it is what it is. But and I want to talk about that. There was a lot of holding on TJ Watt too, man. I was noticing a lot of that shit. They did a decent job though with being able to kind of get out the way, chip blocking them and shit like that. They did a good job with that, so I'll give them some credit on that. But I'm about to get ready to get the hell up off of here, man, because I got to run somewhere real quick before this game get ready to come on. So I'm gonna end this stream a little early tonight. I'm thinking about coming up on here tonight to talk about to definitely talk about um yeah, I gotta get up out of here. Yeah, so definitely talk about what's the boy name? Donald Trump and another assassination attempt. And I might just talk about that real quick. I don't know. I'm gonna see how I feel when I get back. But because I gotta get up in the morning for work. So I might do it. I might not. Um, but I think I might. You know what I'm saying? I think I might jump up here and go ahead and knock that one out. You know what I'm saying? Steelers are averaging 15 points per game, and this dude says we are in the bottom half of the league. Yeah, we're scoring 15 points a game. So what are you talking about? I wasn't talking about scoring though, bro. What are you talking about? I'm talking about yeah. What are you talking about? Yeah, we're far as points that we're scoring. Yeah, we're probably pretty much in the bottom 22nd. If you're 22nd, see, I don't know if your listening skills ain't too good, and you obviously, nigga, you can't see. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much the bottom half, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't lying and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I'm up here like a delusional fan or something. Like, we will get better as far as putting points on the board, but that's not where I'm more concerned at, because if we're controlling the game, we're running the ball and we're controlling the game with our defense, this is where we want to kind of be at any goddamn way. 2018 to 23, somewhere around in that area, because we're going to be relying on the defense and our running game to get us these fucking wins and being able to win, close these games out down the stretch. You know what I'm saying? That's that's the formula at the end of the day, straight up and down. You must not watch football, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, he said the Steelers offense suck and the Chiefs defense suck. How about that? Y'all out here allowing niggas to throw up 25, 30. You know what I'm saying? Your defense is trash. You know what I'm saying? And when y'all play us, we gonna show y'all all that little fancy shit y'all niggas out here doing. That shit ain't gonna work, fam. That shit ain't gonna work. All that shit on smash. All that shit on smash. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait till we play y'all. You know what I'm saying? You just worry about your Chiefs and worry about them hoe ass niggas, and Taylor Swift and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You worry about the Swifties, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Weak ass, goddamn Chiefs and shit. Using this female so y'all can boost the relevancy of goddamn Mahomes and them. You know what I'm saying? Get this clown out of here. Get these niggas out the sport. Look at y'all. Y'all Ravens threw up 20. Bengals threw up 25. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here with that shit. Then y'all got look at this easy ass schedule y'all niggas got. Y'all niggas ain't really playing nobody for real, for real. Y'all really ain't playing nobody like that. First of all, y'all niggas division weak as fuck. So y'all got the Falcons. I don't know. The Falcons, that might be a decent game. I ain't gonna sit up and hold you. Chargers, y'all should beat the Chargers. It is what it is. Saints, same thing. 49ers, that's gonna be a good one. In San Fran, I think y'all probably hold that L. Probably beat the Raiders. I don't know. That Buccaneers one could be kind of tricky. It definitely beat the Broncos. Bills one, I probably say y'all beat that one. Definitely beating the Panthers. Raiders. I don't know. The Raiders might sneak a game on y'all. I can see this. I can see the Raiders sneaking a game on y'all niggas, and I can see the Chargers possibly sneaking a game in on y'all. The Browns, depending on who's still playing on that team. Texans, y'all might win that game. Steelers, y'all gonna hold that L, and then y'all probably win again with the Broncos. So y'all definitely gonna make it to the playoffs. Probably win the division. But yeah, I think the Chargers gonna get y'all niggas in the game. They might sweep y'all niggas this year. Fucking around. You know what I'm saying? You need to be your little weak ass need to be a Steelers fan next week. You know what I'm saying? Your weak ass need to be a Steelers fan at the end of the day, because you need us to beat these niggas so y'all can take a sole position of the goddamn AFC West. But you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You just a hater like that. You know what I'm saying? You just hate on the black man. Uh huh. You hate on black coach, nigga. You cooning, nigga. You cooning, nigga. And sell out here cooning, hating on the brother. You cooning, nigga. Out here supporting Andy Reid, that white man. But yeah, man, let me get ready to get up out of here, man. So make sure y'all hit the notification bell as well. So that way, if I do go live tonight, y'all get the notifications. Anyway, normally when I go live anyway, I kind of do it minutes before, at least 5 to 10 minutes before I'm actually ready to go live. That way, it kind of gives people a chance to kind of get up on there. My middle name is Steven the Hater. Yeah, yeah, it should be Steeler the Hater. You use a hate, all that hate in your heart like that, fam. That ain't cool. What you mad because we styling on you? You know what I'm saying? You mad because we everywhere and y'all ain't never there? You know what I'm saying? We everywhere, y'all ain't never there. Is that why you mad? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me get up off of here, man. Fucking around with Ansel, be up here and fucking around and miss the shit I'm supposed to be doing and shit. But anyway, Tell Like It Is TV. Shout out to day one. Shout out to new ones, man. Make sure y'all niggas hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Anyway, Tell Like It Is TV. We out of here, y'all.